Friday night lights are officially glowing in Colorado again. After a year of being banned from the stands, fans are wasting no time getting back to cheering on their teams in person. 9 News reporter Luis De Leon is live at Jeffco Stadium tonight, where Longmont and Chatfield, it looks like they're still playing behind you. Luis, I imagine parents and students so excited to be back.
They really are, Alex, and just moments ago I had my back turned to the camera as soon as I heard you tossing to me. We just watched what seems to be almost a game-winning interception. There's a flag on the play, though. This is a game between Longmont and Chatfield. But anyways, regardless, this story is about fans coming back to the bleachers right now. It was a very different story at this time last year when COVID-19, of course, was at one of its peaks. A lot of the stadiums were empty due to COVID-19 safety guidelines, but now that those guidelines are updated, the fans are back.
Hello there, how are you?
It's a question that fans with tickets have waited for.
You're good to go.
For months.
That's about right. You're good.
Friday Night Lights is officially back in Colorado. And for these students,
last year was a struggle.
And parents, it could not come soon enough. The pandemic put having fans at games on pause, but new guidelines have districts welcoming fans back in the stands.
Absolutely. It's great for everybody, not just for the athletes as well, because they thrive off of all the bleachers, all the yelling, all the screaming, and all the cheering. So this is great for them to have this.
So here's what you can expect for some districts on how they're handling stadium capacity and other COVID protocols for games outside, like football. Many not requiring social distancing or a mask outside, but some districts are recommending it.
Yeah, I think it's hard to know exactly what to expect out of this season.
Dr. Heather Roseley is an emergency medicine physician with UC Health and has a background in sports medicine. She says case numbers are on the rise, but it's hard to know if another spike would specifically be related to sporting events outside. The risk, she says, lies with those who are unvaccinated.
And I think masking up is going to decrease that risk overall. I don't think it's going to make it zero, but I think if we can keep transmission risks lower than what we're seeing in unmasked populations, I think that'll decrease the risk significantly.
As for those back in the bleachers,
absolutely safe. I'm not unhappy about it. I'm not concerned.
They're just happy to be back out watching their kids play.
I honestly think a lot of people are more responsible than given credit for.
Just enjoy the game. It's a great night, great weather, and great people. Now,
Dr. Roseley does add that it will be important to keep an eye on those case counts as the year goes on, and of course also adjust safety protocols as needed. And one example of that, there's also a different story here, and that's indoor games as well. Alex, an example of that is Denver Public Schools tells us that they will be requiring masks at indoor games and also will be limiting capacity at those indoor venues as well.
All right, sounds good. Let's wrap that game up. It's getting late. Thanks, Luis.